Sometimes your clients might not want their report in the standard PDF format. Instead, they might prefer the data as a spreadsheet file. For example, Excel, Google Sheets, OpenOffice Calc, that kind of thing. And there can be really good reasons for this. For example, they might need to send their data to another third-party system, or maybe they have some sort of automation set up that looks through that data and does something with it. Either way, your flow data can be exported in this format. Now there's a few ways we can do this. I'm going to go through each one in turn. If you want to export data from a specific section, all you need to do is open up that section, right-click, export, and then export to Excel. I'm going to open this file up. I'll take a look at what's happening here. Here you can see we have a spreadsheet file with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, including a header row which shows the titles. So this is going to match up with the data we have in the dashboard. As you can see here, there are also 7 records. Now that's great if you want to get data from just a specific section. What if you want to get data from the entire report? Another way you can get data from just a specific table within the report is to actually look at the report itself, and there might be a copy table data button. Now this isn't always visible. If it's not visible on your reports, let our support team know and they can add this in. But the copy table data button will work on the preview, as you can see here. So we have a register, and if I click this button here, we'd expect the information from this table to be copied. We can then open up a spreadsheet program and paste the data into that program, and you can see here we've got those same 2 rows that are shown on the register. So like I say, you can use the copy table data button to also just take a little bit of the data from the report and put it into something like Excel. Now there is a third way to export data, and this is the most comprehensive. So here I've gone back to that original report I was looking at, and you might have noticed there's an export as Excel button here. If I tap this button, it's going to take everything from this specific report and put it into a spreadsheet file. Let's open up the file that it's created. What you'll notice now is that each section on the report has become a tab on the spreadsheet file. So if I go into the inspection section, you can see there are 7 records, and that corresponds to these 7 records here. So if you want to export all report data, the Export as Excel button on the dashboard is often the best way to do that. By the way, we can also create custom exports if you want only specific rows or data included in that export file. We have a separate video on that. It's fairly technical and something our team will need to do, but please go check out that video if you're interested. All the best. I hope this has been useful. Bye bye.